So the post office during the early part of this last decade was busy prosecuting people who were running post offices, postmasters and postmistresses, and it turns out that a lot of the time it was using a documentation that was absolutely racist and dated, talking about people from Malaya and people who were Siamese. Neither term has been used. I think Malaysia has been in existence since 1963, and it's just abusive and contemptuous. The other expressions I don't even think I can say on YouTube. But one reference is to dark-skinned European types. Just unbelievable. And this is the company that thinks it can be taken seriously and can continue to demand money from existing postmasters and postmistresses who it thinks owe them money because of computer shortfalls. The slate needs to be wiped clean, number one. It doesn't matter what other corroborative evidence might be there. It doesn't matter what other suspicions people might have, investigators might have. This demonstrates absolutely that the administration of the Post Office Limited is shot to the core with institutional bigotry and prejudice. It doesn't deserve to be in a position where it is prosecuting or condemning anybody. It should be condemned roundly itself. And anybody who didn't call out that particular document as racist and unacceptable needs to be lined up and taken to court. I don't see that we can possibly have a system that tolerates that even remotely, and even remotely means to accept even the slightest charge against anybody who has been involved in the post office mess. The post office mess, a line needs to be drawn, and the organisation, I think, needs to pay back what it's taken from people. It needs to arrange with the government proper and appropriate compensation, and it needs to work together with the government to repair the reputations of the people that it is willfully damaged. It needs to work with the courts to ensure people are exonerated properly, and then it needs to close. And a proper organisation that combines the post office and Royal Mail needs to be redesigned, reconfigured, reopened, and it needs to be run by people who will undertake to do the job properly. And I suggest that the least number of bureaucrats are involved to make the thing work, the least number. And those who are involved should have some relationship with Royal Mail, because the idea of somebody coming in from outside to run this nonsense is ridiculous in itself. That's like somebody who has no experience at all of the healthcare coming in to run one of our NHS trusts. That shouldn't happen either.